Welcome to Late Night Listen. I'm Red.
I'm Matt.
And today we're going to do some record reviews.
Yeah.
And my record that I chose is a local band from Toronto called the Motivators. This is a great funk band, and they're absolutely fantastic. If you get a chance to see them live, with a small caveat, they actually changed their singer. So this vinyl record had their old singer. They have a new one now, and the old one was better.
Does the old singer have a new band?
Well, the old singer does solo work now. She's kind of a jazz singer, but not as funky, you know. But she had the better pipes. The new singer is okay. She brings energy, but if you want to enjoy like a good record, this is the one to get because that's the old singer, and she's fantastic. This whole band is great. Great keyboards, great trumpets, everything. Saxophone, unbelievable.
All the instruments.
Yeah, we were listening to it earlier, and you said you even kind of liked it.
It's really good. Anything that, you know, soul music with funky bass lines and rhythm sections.
It's good.
So good.
The only small problem with this, and I just know this because I know the band, they had this great song called Gravy Train, which is sort of a song about Rob Ford from Toronto. And it didn't make the album, and it's crazy.
Oh, man.
That's such a good song. I love Gravy Train. I don't think you'll ever hear that song. I think it might be on YouTube
It's
somewhere.
probably on YouTube.
Take a look for it.
Look it up.
It might be there. What do you got for us today?
Got a pretty interesting record, actually, from my large progressive rock collection. This is Franck Dervieux.
And I'm not going to try it.
This guy used to play keyboards for Jean-Pierre Ferland, which is one of the most popular singer-songwriters in Quebec. He made this amazing album called Jaune. Look it up. But he got really sick. He got cancer, and he basically wanted a last hurrah, do a last album, try to get the best musicians available, and do something really awesome. And this is the result of that. So the musicians that he got for this album actually went on to do really cool albums after he unfortunately passed away. But this is, I would say, one of the first really good progressive rock albums from French Canada.
Oh, wow.
So.
Yeah, we were listening to that earlier, and it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad.
Not my kind of...
It's great. It's awesome. If you're into that sort of music, of course.
Yeah. You know, asterisks, if you're into that sort of kind of music.
So the guy...
It wasn't terrible. Like, it wasn't terrible. Like, I'm not a big prog rock fan, so... I mean, he puts on other prog rock, I'm like, I can get into this. This sounds like a video game battle song, you know. This is a little bit different than that.
Well, progressive rock is often a mix of different genres of music. So you have rock and something else. So yeah, it depends what other kind of music you're into.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's rock and classical music, or rock or jazz, rock and blues. You know, all sorts of different mixes of genres. But
and I want to note, he has one of these up on camera. But he has 3 copies of this record. He loves it that much.
I should have 4 copies.
4 copies.
I have one on CD. they reissued it on CD and
so I'm gonna guess you're giving this a 2 out of 2.
That's a 2 out of 2. I mean, the guy plays keyboards on this. That's the leading melodies. But you have some great acid guitar work from a guy called Michel Rabidou. And then you have Michel Seguin playing the percussions. He went on to play on bands like Toubabou and Villemort Blues Band. And you have this awesome bass work from Yves Laferrière, who also did a pretty good solo album. And you have but there are some vocals by Christiane Rabuchot. Most of the musicians that play on this album went on to play for a band called Contraction, which is great. You should check that out.
Okay. Everyone should.
Everyone should check that out. And yeah, this was 1972, a sign for what was to come for the next decade for French Canadian prog. And a great start to this whole movement, which died in the early 80s. But yeah, it's a gold mine, and this is awesome.
This one, I'm going to give a 1 out of 2.
1 out of 2?
1 out of 2. The recording doesn't sound as good as what it should be, because I've listened to these guys live in concert, and
it's feels, missing the Rob Ford song.
Yeah, it's missing the Rob Ford song. It's too reserved on record. It's too much like a packaged product. It's not raw, and
it's better live.
Better live.
But
if you can transport yourself back in time.
Yeah, because the new singer, not as good.
Yeah,
not good.
But local talent.
Yeah.
From Toronto, the guys are great. All right. Thanks for listening. See you next time.
See ya.